Where am I going? I'm so lost. Nothing looks the same.
Perfect start to the part, Izzy. Thank you. Blub blub, everyone. Welcome to the land of the lost. The lost Izzy. I'm not lost. She's lost. I don't know where she is, but you know that is part of the fun, I guess.
Lost.
No, I'm not lost. You are lost.
I say you're lost.
That's why I said lost Izzy. No, I don't know where you. Well, I actually know where you are because your car is basically. I don't want to say. I don't know what it's doing. It reminds me of The Exorcist, but you know.
What do you mean, The Exorcist?
The movements that the beacon just did was very, very much from The Exorcist. But sure.
Southern.
You're going to the wrong direction. You need to turn around 180 degrees and go to the other side.
God, why? I just went over this way.
I don't know. I told you to go, you know, southwest, not here. But you apparently... Oh my fucking god. Please remind me never to go into a car with you. This way.
Listen, I made it, didn't I?
You could say that, but, you know...
I'm here.
The contents of your stomach wouldn't have, and you almost run me over, so yeah, it's definitely not a person you want to drive with.
I almost ran you over, but didn't. Therefore, perfectly planned.
Yeah, because I was in the air. That is the only thing that saved me. So we need to go here.
Doubt that.
Enjoy.
What?
Once you know he's Southern German, you can hear it. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Is he Bavarian? Please don't tell me he's Bavarian. I didn't know that.
Bavarian?
Now I suddenly don't like him anymore.
Is that Southern German?
Bavarian? Yes, that's about as southern as you can go. Bavaria is this most southern part, together with Baden-Württemberg.
Sorry, where?
Yes, exactly. I have no idea if there's an English way to say that. That Bundesland, but yes.
Where are we going now?
This way.
No. How do I get that way?
I don't care.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you will never get out of there. Have fun. But you need to be here, where I am right now. And then you need to look at caves.
Ow. I drove into...
Also, Bavaria is actually not, you know, the German name, of course. It's Bayern. Bayern is the German name.
I'm driving underwater.
I don't know. Okay. Oh, it's fine.
Oh my god, I almost made it out.
Oh god. I'm going
up this way. Whee!
That is exactly the wrong... Well, it's kind of the wrong way. It's fine. It's not where I wanted to go. But down there, to the right, you might find things as well. Well, I'm gonna peek behind the waterfall and probably be disappointed that there's nothing there.
Yeah, gotta peek behind every waterfall.
Totally disappointed, and you know, 0 out of 10. Game sucks.
Would not recommend.
You missed it, Izzy. Oh
what?
god.
What did I miss?
Come back here.
Why?
Because I'm telling you that you please come back here, so I can show you what you miss.
What did I miss? Is it fog?
No.
I can't see where you are.
Yeah, to the left. Now behind you. Just driving straight into the wall of the waterfall. Perfect.
I see you. Hello. Listen, you can see me easily because I have a big car. I can't see jack shit.
And also you have a beacon that is doing the Exorcist, but yeah. Do you see what's behind me?
No, nothing.
Take a look.
How do I...
Why don't we like Bavarians? Well, I don't like them because most of them are idiots that, you know, vote for idiots.
Mine!
Did you get an achievement? You should have.
No. I think I got it last time we got these.
That can't be because you weren't in this cave. Because this cave system is called the Rainbow Caves, Izzy. Spoiler.
They're very purple, though. Not rainbow.
Yeah, this is because, as I said, Rainbow Caves.
No.
This is one of the caves.
No, I'm sorry.
So maybe you want to follow me to find the other caves.
I don't know. This is one cave. Does not compute.
Back here, there's another cave. Oh my god.
Oh my god, how did I not see that hole?
It's like, you know, trying to...
Herd cats? Yes.
No, a sparrow or something.
A sparrow?
Yes, something that is...
blue!
Oh my god! It might be a rainbow that we are discovering
only two
here.
colours, I'm sorry. Does not count.
God.
Oh, so Tetsuo, did you say what country you were from then? Did I miss that? I'm sorry.
I could just, you know, strangle her and no one would ever know. I could just
we're
say,
streaming.
well, there was no oxygen and she asphyxiated and that was it, you know. It was it happened. It was an accident. You know? And then I threw the corpse into the volcano to get rid of it, so, you know, it wouldn't poison me. By the way, there's another way where you could go, a little bit higher if you come here. Yes, it kind of pains me. My grandma was from Bavaria. Glad I'm not from Bavaria then, I guess. Yeah, you know, they basically... The people who live there inside of Germany think they are better than the rest. Izzi, what? Here?
I'm full.
Yes, come with me still. Come with me still, please.
I need to go put some stuff down.
Yeah, but...
I have no package space.
I just want to show you. It's fine. We can go back here again.
In a second, but now I don't have anything for packages.
Look at this. Now it's yellow. Isn't it beautiful? I do still have some room, so I'm going to take this and then come with you.
Find solar quartz.
Yes. Now you got an achievement at the very least. Good. Because this quartz is very important. I mean, all of them are, but basically...
Very important.
I think there's another one. Is there a purple one or something that is also very important? The solar and the purple are most important or something.
Water.
I mean, they basically think they're better than the rest of Germany, and, you know... They act like it, and it's kind of dumb, because they are definitely not. You associate
Bavaria with chocolate. See, I identify Belgium with chocolate. Hey, no!
Oh, Belgium, yes.
Thank you for the follow.
Definitely Belgium.
Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. I'm trying to... Whoa, I found a rod, and a thing, and a different thing. Oh my god, Holmes.
A rod and a thing and a different thing, guys. Yeah. The detail. I'm always baffled.
Awed.
About that detail that she is bringing to the table. There's also a green crystal cave, by the way.
A green crystal cave. That's
a little bit more to the left of where the car is.
Donk, 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 donk.
Well done. Well done, Izzi.
I may have conflated with...
There's the quasar quartz that we will need.
Yes, I think you might have done now.
We have conflated Bavaria with Belgium. Oh, that is also... Yeah, okay. The American public schools. Great. And yes, Bavaria is part of Germany. It's the southern part. And Belgium is not part of Germany. For a very brief period in time that we don't talk about, it may have been.
No, we don't talk about
which wasn't... to the amusement of the Belgians.
Or, you know,
Belgiumians.
The world at the time.
Or kind of the rest of the world, for some reason. I don't know why. But,
yeah, the rest of the world was against that, bro.
Kind of, yeah. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
I don't know if weird is what I would call it, no.
I mean... I wouldn't say we had best intentions, not at all. God damn it. Such a shitty period in history. Which is coming around again, isn't that fun?
We don't. Oh, look, there's a yellow one and a pink one over there.
Oh, wouldn't you say that's nice? Yes, there is.
And a blue one up there. I can see.
And there is a wreckage here as well.
I need to hang on. I need to take a pretty picture.
Okay, sure. Do if you like.
Brussels is the capital of France. That's not a thing.
Quill 18. Yeah, Belgium doesn't exist. Yes, that's a Quill 18 thing. 100%.
What? Why? I know.
Oh, because he has a thing for Belgium. I don't know.
I remember Quill 18 as the name.
He has
do, like, YouTube videos of like tactically, like, I don't know if tactical is the right word, but very specific kind of games.
I mean, Paradox games, Civ games,
Did you do Paradox
such
games?
stuff. Yeah, Quill definitely did a lot of Paradox games. Not as much as other people like Roomba or something, but yes, definitely also Paradox games. Recently he made a Stellaris playthrough that I'm enjoying. I actually watch him a bit. I do like Quill. Quill is nice, but it's not always the most adept in the games.
Have you met me? I fail at almost every game I play.
In comparison, sure. But, you know, if you know a bit more about the game, sometimes he does some very stupid stuff. But, you know, it's fine. He's very entertaining and I love him. He's great.
Gary, help me!
The weird Canadian. I'm already gone for a long time. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, read the thing that looks German.
One mistake in the Civ game and the in-joke stuck. What looks German?
Angel Mart said it.
Neuschwanstein. That is a castle. Neuschwanstein. That no English speaker can ever pronounce.
I tried. And
Stein they get, you know, Stein.
Yeah,
the stone.
I did Stein, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Because that's the only thing they can get. It's so annoying. God damn it.
Listen, German is not the language I speak, alright?
The castle is literally called New Swan Stone.
I like it.
It's literally the name. It's kind of shitty.
Whoa, there's like this bit down here.
This bit. Oh, now everyone has such a vibrant picture in their mind.
They do.
Totally, 100%.
I don't have any pictures in my mind ever.
The description. The description is great. Are you a phasic?
Aphantasia. I do indeed have
aphantasia. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, okay. And yes, I am too. I don't see shit in my mind when I close my eyes. It's kind of sad if you think about it. If you think that others have vibrant colors and lifelike pictures in front of their eyes. You dream in
picture though. I have picture dreams, dream pictures.
A dream in picture. That is a hard thing to say.
To be fair, I forget most of my dreams. But...
I mean that's normal, but most people do because you dream every night. But most of the time you can't remember anything. I mean it's some people definitely can remember more, some less. It's fine, doesn't matter. It's just basic variation, but dreaming in pictures. I mean, while the dream is going on, I would say it's more real life like. Yeah. But when I wake up and think about the dream, it doesn't.
Yes, because you then can't picture the picture that you just dreamed. Yes, same as me.
I mean, I can, but not as a picture. You know, more. You just have like and it fades. It fades obviously very fast, but it is not the same as if I see a picture in front of me. It's weird. I wouldn't describe it as a picture in that as real life in that way. It's more like it is kind of real life, but it also isn't. It feels, especially afterwards, of course, it feels more like you were seeing the echo of reality in a way. You know, like what you like. You know, the visualization that you have when someone tries to visualize echolocation, you know, Daredevil or something bullshit, you know, something like that. Which would be awesome if that worked that way, but unfortunately, that's not how humans work. But something like that. That's what I would describe it more afterwards. Of course, inside the dream, it's more or less lifelike, and everything makes sense for some reason, which it definitely doesn't when you're out of the dream. It's kind of weird.
There's a definite difference between when you're dreaming it and when you wake up and are trying to recall it.
But I wouldn't say it's the same as if someone closes their eyes and you say apple and they see, you know, the perfect depiction of an apple in vibrant colors in front of them, which I know what an apple looks like. I can, you know, imagine that in a way.
It's a concept, not a visual.
Yeah, exactly. It's more the concept of an apple, you know, what makes it, what makes an apple, but I also, you know, I can see parts of it in a way if I concentrate on them. If I remember, okay, an apple has a stem. This is what we have. I can see the part with the stem, but exactly. Yeah, exactly. But I can't see the apple. You know, it's like I said, it's like this after image of an apple in that way. And you're just in my mind, I'm shining kind of an after image light on parts of it when I think about them. But I can't see the whole thing. And I cannot see it in vibrant colors or in how it would be in real.
But you do
kind of
see
weird.
something, though, from what you're saying.
Not really. No. Again, it's more like the thought of it, not the picture of it. I don't see with my eyes. I see with my thoughts. You know, it is a weird thing to describe, but that is why I cannot even understand what these people are seeing. And these people, of course, you know, a lot of people. It's not
who have
in any way a minority or something. Probably we are the minority. I would hope.
I believe we are. Yeah. So there is a test. Like
that's why I'm also bad at drawing. By the way.
Yes, indeed. Unless you're copying it right then and there.
Yeah. That is much easier. Yes.
Yeah. So there's like a conversation like test type thing you can do with people to kind of give an idea of like what level of visual mental picture you can see in your head. And I've had someone do it to me, and I've done it to Chris, my husband. And Chris is ridiculously visual.
Are you married? Sorry that I'm asking that, but
we got married 2 months ago.
Oh, congratulations! I didn't know. I'm sorry. You always refer to him as your partner. Yeah, no, not even boyfriend, right? Just partner. Yeah.
Yeah, I usually went for partner because boyfriend didn't sound right.
I mean, sure. Why not? I mean,
it just felt a bit infantile to me, and like we'd been together for such a long time that like it just didn't seem like the right word, so I didn't use it.
Totally, yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, it was 2 months ago.
Oh, we don't have power.
Almost
that's
exactly.
Why. So now it's not happy birthday that they have to say. It's always happy married life.
Happy anniversary.
Most people don't see... Happy anniversary, yeah, perfect.
Thanks, guys.
Most people don't see what you were describing. Other people see. Seeing things in pieces or without detail is actually normal. Is that the normality in a way?
I think the normal is people who see a small layer of detail or like shadows of things. Thanks, RD.
Yeah, that's more
I think it's more typical that you see bits and pieces. And if you like focus or if... Because you say some people, like, if you get put in, like, a trance or whatever, it's just if you, like, get put in a situation where you can, like, really think about it and focus and be in, like, a relaxed state, then you would find it easier to, like, use those pictures and bring them better. But, yeah, it's, So there's, like, a gradient. I think it goes from, like, 0 to 9. And it's, like, 0 is you see absolutely nothing. Which is aphantasia.
I'm not sure I would be at 0.
Yeah, that's from what you were saying. Yeah. I imagine that you were not at 0.
But I'm very, very low.
1 and 2 is like small, indistinct kind of shadow shapes, almost.
Yeah, more like that. More like that. That would probably be a better description. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm absolutely nothing.
Congratulations, you kept that quiet. And hello, Ardi. Welcome. Yeah, I didn't know about it either. It's kind of sad. I don't even see
indistinct shapes or shadows. I see absolutely nothing. I cannot visualize everything that is a concept rather than...
I mean, I have to focus on it as well.
Yeah, which is also normal. But
it's
then
not...
you've got on the other
for some
side,
people... I mean, if you're more on the other end of the spectrum, some people just can't help it. It just happens, even if they don't think about things.
Some people can do it with their eyes open, so they can like put... Like,
oh god, that is more hallucination in my opinion.
Like,
that is hardcore.
It's like alternate reality. It's crazy. Augmented reality.
That is.
Yeah, see, Angel's saying you say apple, and I'll see several different kinds of apples very vividly and with immense detail. I imagine,
interesting.
And that's people who are on like the 8-9 kind of scale, and then you can get people who can then start manipulating those.
Oh,
visuals.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, so you can be like, okay, so I now see an apple hovering in front of me, and now I'm turning it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now I'm like turning it as they're seeing it.
And then I'm making it grow and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and to me that is a literal superpower.
That is amazing. My god. I mean, if you can do that and you're not in some way an artist, that is so sad to me because my God, can you make things with that?
Yeah, so Angel, you're probably like 9, like the highest level of... So I say things to people to try and use it as an example. Like, okay, so if I was to be asked, like, what, like, eye color does someone have? Because eye color is something that's interesting about people because you see it all the time if you're talking to them because you're looking at them, right? But most people won't take note of the color of their eyes unless it's like, oh my God, you have piercing blue eyes or whatever.
Yeah, so very distinct. Yeah.
Think to remember it.
Or
and so you would then ask, okay, what color does
heterochromaty is also a thing there.
Yeah. True color can be subjective, but I'm just saying that most people won't note it unless there's reason to, right? So are they brown? Are they blue? Are they vague in between? So when you ask somebody, I would usually expect them to kind of try to bring a picture of that person to mind so that it can help them recall their eye color. I can't do that, so I make a random guess.
Random guess.
and I asked my husband what he does. And he said, oh, well, he'd just bring a picture of that person to mind, and then he'd just swap out the eye color until it looked right.
Interesting.
I'm like, that is wild.
I mean, the weird thing is when you talk about turning the apple, I do know how an apple looks like.
Yes.
And I do know how an apple turns.
Yeah.
So I can do that in a way, not in vivid detail, but I can do that in my mind. But can I do that because I want to do it or because I know how it does it? You know, I have seen apples turn, and therefore I know how that works, and my brain can bring that up again in a way, you know, which is not which is not the same, in my opinion, than Fantasia would be, because
so Angel, from what
that
you're
means
saying,
you do things that you haven't seen, you know.
Yes.
Together with things you have seen, maybe, but I can't do
Angel,
things that I haven't seen in a way.
Yeah, that makes sense. Can you do what I just said? Like, if you bring a certain person from your lectures or classes to mind, can you do that kind of, oh, I'll just put a random eye color on them until it, you know.
I mean, I can bring. I'm thinking about a specific person that, unfortunately, I don't know his name anymore, and that is very sad to me because it was a good friend at the time, and I haven't spoken to him in literal years, unfortunately. I can bring him to mind because he has a very distinct look.
Okay.
A very interesting look to me, and I can do that, yes, in shape, you know, in the look, not in vivid detail. Again.
Yeah.
Swapping the eye color, though, if you asked me what his eye color was, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I would probably default to brownish, but because most people have brown eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, you're basically safe there, you know? It's basically it's more of a base there than anything else. And yes, true color, you know, difference in the proteins folding in your iris and stuff, that is of course different, but it's the major color. I know my girlfriend has green eyes or blue eyes, depending on how the light falls onto them. It's more bluish, it's more blue-grayish in real, but the light can change it into more of a greenish tone. So, you know, there is a difference there, of course, that is no question, but, you know, the main color of the iris is what we mean, of course.
You forget their names.
And that is basically three things, you know. That's brown, that's blue, and that's green. That's basically the three colors that humans have. There is no yellow, even though there can be parts of it that are yellow.
Are they yellow or are they orange? If we're talking about heterochromia.
No, it's more yellowish that I've seen in people.
Fair enough.
We actually were drawing each other's eyes in class in university at some point in human biology, and was very interesting to see how different some people's eyes were, and some people definitely had yellow inclusions there. You know, the proteins being weirdly formed into
heterochromia
yellow.
can give you like segments portions of your eye, which are like an orangey-ish color.
We unfortunately didn't have someone with heterochromia.
See,
unfortunately.
I've actually seen quite. It's actually more common.
Okay,
than
if
you
it's
expect.
just partial, if it's just partial, a little bit of a part of an eye, sure, maybe.
Yes.
But not
that's
real.
Really quite common.
Real, but not real heterochromity.
Yeah,
that would
not
be
one eye,
the
one
whole
color,
eye
one eye, the
is
other.
different.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that.
And unfortunately, that was not a thing. I find that really, really cool. If someone has that.
It is very cool. Yeah, it is.
It's amazing. It looks so fascinating to me. I really like that.
Wild.
A lot of people I speak to have glasses, so I don't notice their eye color. Glasses?
You've never seen a human with heterochromia? Oh,
oh, glasses. Oh, you mean glasses. Okay. I still don't notice their eye color because in the past I had people be uncomfortable if I look them straight in the eyes.
So
staring at them.
Up online, Tetsuo.
What's really your eye color? Show me.
Tell me what your eyes are. It's really interesting, especially if you go for because there's the different kinds of heterochromia like we just touched on. So you can have one eye a different color to the other, which is typically what people think of when they hear heterochromia. Yeah, however, you can have
textbook one.
I don't know the very official terminology, but segment heterochromia. So one of your eyes is mosely the same color, but then there's like a pie or a pizza shape taken out of it.
I mean, it's basically the mosaic that happens with all people, animals, whatever. I mean, it's like why a cat is not one color. That's a mosaic that happens because of how the cells form. Some cells in that cat were colored, gray, the others were colored black, and maybe others were colored orange, and then they divided, and because of that division, this mosaic pattern came into being. It's just because different cells were coded with different colors. That's how that works, and we have that too, with sweat glands, for example. It's not always at the same space at the same place for everyone.
You can have a condition that makes them really super visible as well.
Yeah, sure. There's a lot of stuff there. Very interesting stuff, and I that was something that actually surprised me that is the case. But of course, it makes sense how we form during our
forming.
Well, yeah, in a way, conception,
growth
as a cell into what we call a toddler, I guess, what we call a baby.
Into a little terror, yeah.
into hell incarnate.
Yeah.
That actually makes sense, that there are differences that everyone has in a distinct way. Because of how we form. I mean, it makes total sense. But thinking about that is not something you do.
Those spots and stripes. Now, some people have conditions that make them super visible. But yeah, that was what I was referring to. Mm-hmm. Which is
basically,
really interesting.
What's it called? What's Sommersprossen? What is if you have spots in your face? Many people have that. I don't know what's it called. Freckles, thank you. Yes, of course, freckles. Yes, freckles are such a thing as well.
Yeah.
In a way, depending how, of course, but... What, you have a lot of freckles? What?
Freckles.
I don't have freckles, and I'm happy.
Me neither. I have a couple of moles.
Yeah, I have a lot of moles, unfortunately.
Hey, Gary.
Already got a few cut out because
can we make another one of those big thingy bobs because we've got enough pulsar cords now?
Yeah, that's actually something we should probably do, at least temporary, yeah. I'm gonna make one, yeah.
Yeah. Woo.
Give me a second.
So many colors of the Rambo. But yes, everything's crazy.
Of the Rambo?
And interesting. What? Rando, I think I said.
Do you mean rainbow?
Oh, I said Rambo.
The Rambo.
Yeah, that was rainbow, yeah.
Okay.
You are correct.
The colors of the Rambo. Isn't he such a pretty bird?
No.
With the minigun in hand.
No. Also, look, cat.
I don't see cat. I don't want to see cat.
She's in my chat. I say in my chat. In my window. My
in
webcam,
your chat.
That's the word. She's in my chat.
Yeah, your cat is in your chat. I would be very concerned right about now, but okay. Sure.
Kitty in
Where's
chat.
the quartz?
Chat kitty. It's in the quartz bit. Behind you.
Brown eyes with black inclusions, but that's not heterochromia. But melanosis.
Melanosis.
Yeah.
I have very dark eyes, as you can kind of see. They are brown.
But they are brown, yeah. I would have said brown. I think I would have remembered if they were green or blue. Usually,
no, they're brown.
Usually I do see that in people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're almost exactly like if you get them in like sunlight, they're almost exactly like
freckles are beautiful. See, I don't like freckles that much. I don't find them that beautiful. I'm a terrible human being, but you know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The worst.
Yeah, I'm so sad about my existence, but I just don't like it. I mean, it's just personal preference, you know, everyone has it.
What if your personal preference is wrong, Gary?
Sure. I mean, for someone else, sure, it might be a wrong thing. It's still my personal preference. And I'm sad, but it is how it is. I just don't enjoy them.
It is how it do being.
It's nothing against the person, obviously, but it's just a stupid...
Too late. They're offended already. You've offended everybody.
I mean, you can be offended by that. That's totally fine. Absolutely. It doesn't change, like, unfortunately, how I think about it, which is kind of sad, I know, and I would like to, but I just don't enjoy them very much. Just don't find them pretty at all.
Look at that quartz inside your quartz. Wow, 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 wow,
Where do we have the gas? Quartz. The methane?
The methane. It's
by the way, you can do that with Terra tokens, by the way.
How did you do that?
Right click. And yes, I had to look it up. Well, not look it up, but I had to experiment with that as well, because at first I didn't know when I found them for the first time, but yeah.
I meant I didn't have to bring them back and I could have just right-clicked.
Exactly. Isn't that great?
Space in my info.
Yep, that is what I thought as well when that happened.
Come with.
Where? Where to?
Upstairs.
Okay.
I lead you. Methane box.
Ah, there it is. Okay, that makes sense.
Also, flubdebuys. Look at the flubdebuys. They're flooding.
I've already seen them. They're pretty.
They're cool.
I mean, I don't like the yellow ones that much, but the blue ones are quite nice.
So
yes. Oh, I'm so picky. My God, as if no one ever had any preference for anything. My goodness.
Yeah, you're just despicable.
It's just. Oh,
by the way, we have like 12 different freaking engines now.
It doesn't mean I hate people with freckles or something. It's just I don't find them that pretty.
Too late. All of the people that now have freckles.
Some people find them extremely pretty. I just don't. That's all.
You're gonna get cancelled now.
It's still like people with freckles. It doesn't make a difference, but I don't find them pretty.
Guys,
I have a light dusting of freckles. They were never dark. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I'm totally getting cancelled now. Let's go. I mean, would that change much? I already don't have many viewers, so what difference would it make, to be honest?
Whoa, now.
I mean, I appreciate every single one of them, but that doesn't mean there are a lot of them. You know.
They're a perfect number.
0 is a perfect number, totally. Between 0 and, you know, let's say 8. Is probably the average there. Just between those. So, you know, no one would even know if I'm cancelled, because literally a handful of people are only watching me, so not much of a difference there.
Let's get back. I can't remember where it was, but let's get back.
Get back where? Oh, to the rainbow caves. Well, you just need to go towards the monoliths, and it's behind. It's just very easy.
You say that like I know where any of these things are that you just said.
Northeast. Or actually, basically east from our base. Yeah, that is great. Well done. Enjoy. Gary thinks I'm ugly. No, I've never said that. As I haven't seen you, so I couldn't even say that. I could not say you're pretty, nor could I say you're ugly, because if I don't see anyone, I cannot make a statement, you know, in either form. Or even between. Maybe you just look average or something. I don't know. Wouldn't be much nicer, you know, but still. I cannot make a statement if I
if he's got no data points. Guys, he's got no data. That's what he's getting at.
Yes, data points. You need data points to make assertions about anything. Obviously. Wasn't that point coming across? Come on.
Come on.
It's just because people don't want it to come across. Let's be honest.
Who's coming across where now? What?
Egotistical people, all of them. Every single one.
Probably. Whee! Flying through the air.
You're flying through the air. That is kind of sad. Okay. By the way, we need to increase our output for the terraforming because I want to go towards... What is it? Where is it? We need to reach a certain point in a certain metric to get what I want. Because that would help us so tremendously. Oh my god. And that metric is... Where do I look?
Stuck button is my friend. I love it so.
We need to go to 53.5 Giga TI. So we need to more than double what we have. How can we do that, Izzi?
That's fine. We just gotta continue doing.
We're not doing, though.
Here we are. I'm doing.
I'm not doing anything.
Don't worry, Nell.
I'm laughing about you.
Same thing.
Pressure could be higher.
Laughing. Yeah, launch some easy. Rockets because we've got loads of rockets now.
Right, that is also something we could do. Okay, let me get some plans for that. That is a good idea.
I'm full of good ideas.
So many people make uninformed decisions, no data at all. Yeah, especially today, Boland. Don't get me started, please. That is, oh god,
woo!
Most disgusting thing in the world.
I have no data. I want to make all the
Do we decisions. We need more plants, right? You probably want a plant rocket.
Yeah, plants.
I'm gonna launch 2 plant rockets, and then I'm gonna launch one of the others as well. But first 2 plants, I think that's the easiest.
So, Tetsuo.
Still for
where
me,
would you
it's so
say
wild.
you sit?
Where You sit?
Yes,
on a chair.
On the aphantasia or not aphantasia scale.
Do we know where Tetsuo's from, or don't you want to talk about it?
No, we didn't come to that conclusion. Tetsuo was like...
Just asking. It's fine. Absolutely fine.
Wanted me to guess, and then I guessed, and then they said, "Nah, bruh," and then that was
France.
France.
It's not a friend. I mean, he is a friend, or they are a friend, but it's not how you say France. I tend to be dramatic for comedic effects.
Tetsuo, what pronouns
I
would you
see
like
now.
to
I mean,
use?
it was obvious, but yeah. I tend to be dramatic as well for comedic effect, so.
A homula tree.
Ta-da! What?
It's a tree you just found. Homula.
Okay, Batman, that's fine.
One boxu.
First, no, I won't. I won't.
Succeed. Cry at Gary and he'll do it for you.
What?
What?
That's not how that works. What the hell?
I'm pretty sure it is.
No, it's how it worked for until now. Yes, but that is not no.
Therefore,
not how it should work.
Works.
Damn it.
Yeah, but it does.
God damn it. You make me hate myself. Because I'm helpful, and that's not why you should hate yourself.
If at first you don't succeed.
Actually, I'm from Germany, really? I wouldn't have guessed that. Cool. But working in a very international environment, so it doesn't matter for me much. Interesting. I mean, that explains why you can actually speak English, because from what I know from most Germans, that is far-fetched. Oh god, that is so far-fetched.
Germans speak better English than English people speak German, I can tell you that much for free.
I mean, but that is not hard.
I mean, granted.
That is, and I can tell you most Germans cannot speak any English. Is my experience. If you go more into the rural areas, they would rather beat you to death with a sock than speak English.
Yeah, but my sock just found a crate.
And when they try to speak English, you would rather be beaten to death with a sock than hear that.
But But Gary,
because
guess what?
if you think I have a German accent, you will probably scrape your ears out of your face when you hear
Gary,
that.
Shut up! Guess what I just found?
What did you find?
A golden crate.
Awesome. Another dong for the pile.
It's not a dong.
Not this time? Sad.
No.
Let's say 80% of my work is English. That's pretty cool. That is nice. Unfortunately, mine is not, which makes it annoying.
Oops, almost fell.
I guess probably 20% of my work is English because I'm a programmer and that's all in English, but you know.
Haha, program in English.
All the communication between me and my colleagues is basically German, so. I wanted to go for... What do I want to go for? I'm forgetting things because I'm talking too much. Oh yeah, the thing, okay.
How dare you forget.
Do we have enough fertilizer, Izzi? Actually, we do. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Bark. Like where is the bark? Where's the bark thing?
The bark is in the bark chest, obviously.
Yes, but where is the bark chest is what I was asking. Also, you have some buttery flies that you need to gather up.
Buttery flies? No, they are gathered, aren't they?
Plants, all the plants. My god.
Go down to the other side of the plants one, and it should be down there.
Oh, it's the other side. God damn it.
Yeah.
Wait.
God damn it.
The other side. Oh, I need to go through. Okay, that is good information.
Screws. I just threw myself off the cliff. Oh, not helpful whatsoever.
That's why I don't want to drive that stupid vehicle.
This was just on my face. I'm not driving it.
That is even worse. Wow.
Wow.
Most of my colleagues are from around the world, and our customers are mostly mixed. Yeah, okay. I mean, that makes sense. Oh, we also have the seed spreader rocket for more oxygen. That could also be good.
You like the sound?
I'm probably gonna make one of that as well. Okay.
I got a supply boy. Oh, I'm shaking.
And we have some beautiful rocket mating again. Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Why am I shaking?
It's that time of the year again, guys. Awesome.
Gary, why am I shaking?
Probably because I cast tree sperm on everyone right now. Ew. On the whole planet.
Ew.
That's probably why everything shakes. It's shaking my soul as well.
Ew. I didn't want that.
This disgusting filth.
It is. It really is.
I find that so funny. I don't know why. Okay. Oh wait, I should have probably. And we don't have tier 3 of that, right? Of the pinning tool, which is annoying.
Pass. Not sure.
So I need to keep something in my mind right now, which is kind of hard if I'm talking about other shit. Motion sickness incoming. Oh, I'm very sorry if that is the case. It's not my intention. Yeah, okay. I can remember Cobalt. That's fine. So you.
What do you mean inventory full?
Oh, I have 3. Oh, that's perfect. We have tier 3. Good. What did you say, Izzi? Sorry, I'm not listening.
My inventory was full. I was angry at it. That was all.
That is definitely how a rocket flies. Sure, yeah, totally. I mean, it worked. Did you see? I mean, everything is green and full of tree sperm, so it's great.
Never question the rocket. It knows what it knows.
They, please. They were a beautiful pair, and it was quite beautiful how that worked.
It knows what it knows.
And now we have more rocket. We have 6. Oh, is that perfect? Oh, it's almost perfect. We had 7. Amazing. Silicon.
7, 29, 83,
Cobalt.
42.
Oh, we don't have bacterial samples, do we?
We should.
I think. Oh, yes, we do. Okay, we have 1 and we have a mutagen. Perfect. And I just need another tree bark, which is easy.
Can't see shit. There's too much tree.
Not my fault. You wanted it. Now you enjoy it as well.
Teleporter? You what, mate?
Oh, did we unlock that?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now we can finally move quickly through the world. Oh, God.
I'll still get lost.
Oh, of course you do. It's also very expensive and it takes quartz, which is very limited, as I said.
I'm still getting quartz. There's loads of quartz. Quartz is everywhere, my dude. I just don't think you look.
Oh, we almost got 3 rockets having a fun time, but no. No, 2 are leaving. 2 are leaving 1 alone. It's so sad. I'm very sorry. But apparently the 1 alone actually reaches orbit. That is great.
Nice. That's what we wanted, right?
What do we learn about that, kids? You can achieve more if you're alone. God, is that sad?
I don't think that's what we should be teaching that.
Don't we? No. Shouldn't we teach that? No.
No.
Sad. It's the truth. It's sad.
Not always. Oh, I'm hungry.
No,
I should
not
have
really.
some mini eggs.
Actually, cooperation.
I have
cooperation is a key feature of doing things well. But
a box.
Izzi.
Yeah.
I forgot where the honey goes.
Goes in the box called honey.
Ah, there it is. Okay, I forgot where it was. Damn it.
In the lab.
Obviously. I launched a rocket of each kind, and actually 2 for plants, so we should be
sweet.
Much better now.
Plants happening.
Oh baby, yes we are much better. We're now in the millions of heat and pressure. Millions of nanopascals and picokelvins. Nanopascals, isn't that a million? Aren't we now in the range of a pascal per second?
I don't know.
Wasn't nano to the power of -6?
I never remembered them, to be honest. So
yeah, I'm really shit at that as well, but I think it was nano that was -6. It's like million in the other side of the spectrum. Like 10 to the power of 6. Because then we would make 2. We would now make 2 pascal per second. 2.15. Let's round it up.
The power of 1.
Per second, which would be actually pretty good, but that's not true. No, it's not.
Falling.
It's not going up that fast, so it's not how it works. We're still. So it must be to the power of -9. Then I misremembered. Yeah.
Nano is -9.
Nano is -9.
We have so many clever people in our
you.
chat. Thanks, guys. Micro -3. I can't remember the U. And
I haven't dealt in these units for a while, unfortunately.
Since
it's not
I
something
last
you do.
Did physics, which was years ago, and
actually not physics. We dealt with them in other areas as well.
I mean, in chemistry a little bit, but you don't really have to know, like.
I mean, we were counting bacteria, so yes, we were dealing in those measurements.
No.
Micro, nano, and stuff, but still.
Yeah, but you don't have to like remember and recall exactly what the
usually
micro dosages or whatever. You just know, oh yeah, nano's that one.
Oh, by the way, it's raining rocks again, so be prepared.
Rocks. Stop rock.
Don't die.
Stop rock and roll.
Yeah, but we're getting more uranium and iridium thrown at us via heavy
engineering. Yeah, I don't be doing engineering. No.
Engineering, yeah.
I am far too thick to be an engineer.
Me too. I'm too bad at maths.
Yeah.
Although again, very fascinating what that entails in many aspects.
Excuse you, what the hell just happened?
I could definitely write programs for engineers.
But
I couldn't do the math behind it, to be honest.
There are certain things that are just beyond me.
I couldn't be a chemist as well, so just not good at chemistry. I don't know. I still remember most common multiples. Once you get outside that, you go with scientific notations. Yeah, totally. But nano is definitely scientific notation already.
Nah, don't be silly.
Mean, to the power of 9, really?
That's pretty normal to me, bruh.
Yeah, you're a billionaire, apparently.
What is this?
The only way that's normal. And also then you're a disgusting being and I don't want to be anywhere near you, so just so you know.
I'm free!
We actually... we can't make fish eggs already, we need phytoplankton.
No, not yet. Yeah.
Right,
Pico.
And that is something we will unlock soonish.
It's a cute name.
What name?
Pico.
Pico, I see.
Yeah.
Pico and Atto. Yeah, Atto is not even really known to me, to be honest. Some of the uncommon ones. That is very uncommon. Atto, that you go into that deep. That small?
He's going in deep.
I mean, that is engineering, basically, right? And I was taught that engineers, actually material engineers, go into a much higher, what's it called in English? It's not confidence interval. What was it called?
Tolerance?
The 5% tolerance that we have?
Tolerance.
Is it tolerance? Just tolerance?
Yeah, we'd use like tolerance levels in that kind of context.
I mean, in biology it's 5%. You know, 95%. If you're that statistically in that bracket or above that bracket, you're good.
Yeah.
And I learned from material engineers that's more like 99.9999% or some nonsense, because they have to be that precise with all the things.
I'm very precise.
To make things work.
I'm the precisest.
We're actually... Oh, we need 122 times our parts per million in oxygen to get phytoplankton.
Like that many.
Which makes... Basically, does that really make sense? Isn't phytoplankton also... Diatomane, what's the English word?
Your brain is very struggling today, isn't it?
I mean, I learned all of this shit in German, so, I mean,
yeah.
Can one really expect of me to know that in all the other languages as well?
Yes.
So,
yes. 100%.
I mean, I wish I would know everything in English there as well, because that is basically, you know, the common communication language for that. But that's not, unfortunately, not what we learned. Or way too little in that case.
Too little, too late.
It's never too late for anything, but, you know.
Too late to apologize.
That is just because the other person blocks the apology, so also not quite true, but sure.
It's a song, my dude.
I know it is. It's one that is really annoying to me. It's so overplayed, come on.
Maybe.
And at some point, it just gets annoying. I wanted to say something, but I forgot, so ignore me.
Oh.
Electric engineering resistors and up from 1 times hard drive size units. Yeah, that's also true, yeah. Also part of it. Ah, see? I destroyed our iridium collector. And now, or extractor, rather. Although it was also collecting, but, you know, we need to get that back, so that's what
Why are you spreckening? Don't be sprechen.
Sprechen? Sprechen.
I'm British, leave me alone. I'm trying my best.
Sprechen.
I'm trying my best, Gary.
I know that the CH sound is very hard for English speakers. Very hard. But still.
Tetsuo did words that I don't understand.
What? Electric engineering resistors? What? Why is that something you don't understand? That I don't believe that.
No, Tetsuo said words I don't
Tetsuo,
understand.
I was thinking Bohlen. Oh, in der Elektrotechnik ist es halt manchmal relevant, wenn man zum Beispiel eine H-Messbrücke hat mit Dehnungsmessstreifen oder so. Moon language.
What do you mean?
He's talking about something in electrical engineering.
Why?
Whatever I have no idea how to translate H-Messbrücke. That's also because I don't know what it is. I admit it freely. I have no idea what that actually means. I mean, I could literally translate it in a way. It's an age measurement bridge. I have no idea what that means, though. So I don't know if that's even.
Transistors, though, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
If that's even remotely what it means.
Electricals and stuff.
Yeah, something like that.
And maybe it's just like a H resistor or something.
Dehnungsmessstreifen. It's measurement strips that. Not contract, what's the other one?
What?
The opposite of contraction is?
Expand?
Expansion, yeah. It's expanding measurement strips that he's talking about. Have no idea what that is or what that measures. I mean, of course, expansion in a way. Sure, I understand. But in the context of the things, you know? Maybe expansion through heat while you are putting electrical current through a transistor or something. Sure.
You have successfully confused Gary.
Probably makes sense. No, it's not confused to Gary, but it's just I don't know enough about it to actually really talk about it or understand the context enough to translate.
Gary, come look at the golden thing. Come look at the golden thing. Come.
Where is it? Where are you?
Look, top.
There you are.
Top.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
That's our jetpack.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty cool. The other ones I knew, but that jetpack is new to me. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. So good. Oh,
Awesome.
I need another one of these boys.
What's these boys?
Oh no, don't worry, it's fine.
Who are those boys? Why do you need boys right now? I thought you have a husband.
These boys.
These nuts? Nice.
No. Where did all the other ones go? I'm sure we had more seeds than that. Did we only have 2 golden seeds? I'm sure we had another one somewhere.
We must have as many as you just put on the shelf there. As the golden things that you put on the shelf.
No, because we've only got 2.
Don't you get a golden seed every... Oh, no, you might not get a golden seed every time. I mean, when I played first, when I played this game first, I had about 5 or 6 of them. But that might have changed. They might have changed the either chance that you get them or the just literal absolute number that they put in. I don't know what it is, if there is a chance behind it or if it's just an absolute... I would assume it's an absolute number, to be honest, because the chests are always in the same place, as far as I've seen.
Only... Wait, what's the quote?
And I don't think they have a loot table behind it.
Is it only the Jedi deal in absolutes, or is it only the Sith deal in absolutes? One of the two.
Both of them actually do, but sure.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's so stupid.
But the quote is only such and such.
Yes, and the quote is as stupid as the whole thing.
God Absolutely. Damn it, you're so... the opposite of optimistic.
Realistic. No, you mean pessimistic, but I'm actually realistic. There's a difference that no one understood ever that I knew. It's just great.
I thought it was Sith, but then I second-guessed myself now.
Was it Sith? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Only the Sith deal in absolutes.
But it's basically both, so, you know, what difference?
The contents are randomized and based on your progress. Oh, interesting.
No, the normal chests, not the golden ones. I don't think they are randomized based on your progress. The normal chest, yes, the blue ones. 400% sure that they are. They definitely change with your progress. If you haven't seen them yet. I don't know if they change when you've seen them already. I don't think they change then. Basically, when you first encounter them, their interior is randomized and rolled on the loot table.
Was a liar. It does appear that way, yes.
Obi-Wan was a liar. I mean, he also just spouted what he learned, so, you know. Was he really?
What, he learned from what? Big Jedi?
From his teacher.
Yeah, I was thinking
or
Big Pharma,
teachers,
Big Jedi.
rather. I mean, they all, you know, basically they then all lied. But to themselves, in a way. Which, you know, is that really deceiving? If they just don't know it better, in a way, you know? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, every deception.
At some point. Yeah, a deception is something deliberate.
If you look at them, they're set.
I mean, what I mean is, if you look at scientists...
Qui-Gon was also a liar.
Of scientists 100 years ago, if they described something that we now understand differently, were they lying? No, they weren't lying. They just didn't know better. And once we got enough knowledge in that field, or found different things, we changed those conclusions into a better fitting model. That is not lying, though. Even though that's what some people, you know, always say about scientists, that is not the truth, because that is not lying. It's lying if you say something and you know that it is not correct. That is lying. That's a deliberate
lying
thing.
by omission is also lying.
But then by omission means you still know about it and you just omit it.
But you didn't say something untrue, which is what you just said.
No, I said they couldn't have known things we know now, and therefore that cannot have been lying because it was impossible to be known. Just because we know it now, I mean, basically, if all knowledge exists at all times, sure you could say they were lying, but they couldn't have known that part of it. We don't know probably an infinite amount of knowledge that exists basically.
No, I'm pretty sure we know everything at this point,
knowledge is more abstract than that, you know? It's not like there is a vault that exists in the universe and, you know, there's all knowledge in there, or the universe is the vault or something. That's not how knowledge works. Knowledge is what we call when we think we have understood something to a degree. You know, I mean, it's not even understood.
Holland, my point was trying to deconstruct Gary's argument in that lying by omission didn't fit his criteria and is still lying. So that was kind of what I was getting at. But
omission is not the point, you know. There is nothing to omit if you don't know don't know about something.
Blum, 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 blum,
but yes, omission is obviously also lying. Yes, of course. There's no question. Some languages like Welsh have very little difference between saying untrue things and lying. Saying untrue things and lying, isn't that literally the same? Isn't that a synonym?
Apparently not.
If you say something that is not true, that is the definition of lying. Lying by omission is you deliberately hiding things, so still lying. Yes, exactly. Yeah, of course. But doesn't fit my example that I gave.
Gary.
Has nothing to do with it. But it's interesting because it's interesting that Boland says some languages like the Welsh have little difference between lying and saying untrue things, which is the text. From what I know, the textbook definition in any language for lying.
Being ignorant is not the same. So you can say something that's untrue but believe it to be true. That's not lying, right?
Okay, unless you're confronted with the truth and you still stay on that opinion. So then it would be lying.
Still not lying. It's not believing the alternative opinion.
Yes, but there is no believing and facts in the same context. That you can't deny a fact. It has nothing to do with believing.
Lots of people do.
Even though, yeah, but that is not still factually wrong.
But then if you still believe.
But yes, being ignorant is not the same as lying.
Is true. Yeah, that you would not be described as lying.
Yeah, but the only difference about saying something untrue and lying is then knowing that it's untrue.
Yes, that is kind of what I'm saying.
And still saying something untrue even though you don't know what the truth is. But that's called fantasizing.
Yeah, but as Nell said, being wrong is very
truth is also a
loaded
word in that context. Just ignore that part, but you know what I mean. Saying something that is different from the facts without knowing the facts, but that it's just making you ignorant. And also, it's not technically lying because you're too stupid to know what the facts are, you know, but sure, makes you ignorant. But the veil is very thin there, in my opinion. But that's only my opinion, of course. Being wrong is distinct from lying. Being wrong? Sure. Yeah, that's true. I guess that's a good way of seeing that. Seeing that point, yeah. Maybe.
Nell explained it correctly. Way! That was what we were all saying, but Nell said it better.
No, I like the discussion. It's really, really interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Did you put the new Swibbity Swabbity down with all of the crystally crostallines? You did, didn't you?
I mean, do we have power?
I don't know. Do we?
If you can answer that question to for yourself, you can also answer the question you just asked me.
I don't think so, no.
Because, you know...
We got flares. Do you like flares?
No. But you will like him. Should I tell you why?
No.
No? Okay. Well, then you'll be very surprised when you don't take him with you and then die horribly.
Dying horribly? That sounds like my most favoritist thing to be doing.
I know. This run is already taking a bit, so yeah, I know. Even though I died more, but still, it wasn't horribly. It was definitely calculated and never an accident. 100%. I hear Avak say he lied when he said something incorrect and then found out the correct thing.
Yeah.
Yes, but that may also... That doesn't mean that is a Welsh thing. That can just be an Avak thing as well, Boland.
Avak is a very interesting character.
Oh yeah, he is. Definitely.
I like
but that
Avak.
I would rather say that is an Avak thing. Because...
Although saying that, like, in English, we still say that. It might not just be a Welsh thing. So, like, if I say something to someone, I'll be like, oh, by the way, I lied to you that other day. Like, it's just a colloquial
yeah, I know.
thing that gets
I know.
said sometimes.
Yes, that is also... But that...
Like, I found out that I lied to you. It's like, it doesn't actually mean. It's just kind of, I found out what I said was untrue.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I know. I know it does. Yeah. And I know what you mean. And that is more... That is... Yeah. Yeah. I try to find a word to describe that way of saying something that isn't really meant.
Yeah.
In that way. It is kind of
that phraseology
a
quite
weird
a lot,
thing,
personally.
Yeah, I know. I've heard it many a time as well. I even used it myself.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I understand what you mean. But I wouldn't say that is...
That's not the definition of lying. It's just kind of what gets used.
Yeah, it is also not a cultural or language-based definition of lying. It is just a saying in a way.
Slang. It's more slang.
It's not really slang. It's more like a saying, like a I don't know. I don't have a good example, to be honest. But it's not... A slang is more of... using different words for the same things, but it's not like a...
No, because you can use slang in a sense of, like slang phrases rather than just words.
I mean, sure. Yeah, okay. But it's still weird to me to call that a slang.
It is a weird... like description of it, yeah, but I think it is fairly accurate still.
Okay. I mean, it might be. I'm not a language specialist in any way whatsoever.
Neither am I.
Let's say untrue equals incorrect at the time, wrong for that Welsh thing. I see. But again, still, if you reference Avak, I still think it's more of an Avak thing, unless you have more data. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. In terms of if all Welsh people do it this way, then surely it might be a Welsh thing. Sure. But if Avak is your only reference point there, I wouldn't say it's a Welsh thing necessarily. It might.
Gary, a couple of things.
But the evidence is not there, yes?
First thing, do you need to do another cut yet?
We have a lot of super alloy. Yes, I do, and I wanted to do that in a second. Yes, thank you for reminding me.
Secondly,
I actually did. Yes.
I have 2 butterfly larvae with the same recipe. How do I make sure I get the right one out?
Pray.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yes, I hate that system. It's so stupid. I got basically in my run 1 bee and then I just didn't give a fuck because it was just too annoying, and I also couldn't find these stupid larvae ever. So yeah, isn't that great?
Chat, pray for the correct butterfly larva.
The Omnisire, pray to them. I guess. I don't know why that would matter, but still. Alternative facts. Oh, please
maybe
don't.
Bolland,
Don't go there.
I've used stuff in that way as well. So I don't think it's specifically
sure. I just assumed it was because Avak spoke Welsh first and then learned English. Yeah, but as you said, it is an assumption. And it's very important not to fall for assumption. As Avak says as well, by the way.
Just English people.
I mean, maybe. Yes, it might be. But then it's also not a Welsh thing. It's, you know, maybe a British thing.
Maybe it's just a British thing,
all of it, you know? Maybe it's also in Ireland. I have no idea. Maybe it's an English and Welsh thing. That could also be.
Acquire more mechadendrites.
So we're going with the Omnissiah, I guess. Okay.
Apparently. Perfect. Green! Oh my god, it happened!
You got it? Yay!
First try!
Woohoo! First try! What did I want to do? Oh yes. We have enough materials finally. My god. I got some super alloy, by the way, while I was talking.
Go look at them!
I know how they look, thank you.
No, but show your strem!
Oh, right.
Doesn't matter if
people are watching me? I mean, come on.
Yes.
That can't be true. Did I even start being live on YouTube? I hope so. Yeah, it's just no one there. Okay, that's fine. Right? It said I said I forgot once, and I don't want to forget again. Where are you?
Butterflies.
Oh. In my way. Ooh, they're nice. Definitely better than the yellow ones. I don't like the yellow ones because of too much black in there. It's just not. It doesn't. It feels a lot overloaded.
Wow.
But yeah, the green yellow ones, they're not even interesting. They are mixed or they're getting lighter. Oh no, it's just the light. Oh, that's weird. The lighting in here is so weird. It makes them look yellowish. Weird stuff. Yeah. Are they better than the others? Oh yeah, 250. Damn, that's pretty good. You can also make another dome with butterflies, by the way, if you have.
I will.
Some. No, I'm not saying do it now. I'm just saying you could if you wanted to.
I will do it now.
Oh my god. Why? Why is this happening? I'm gonna go get Zeolite, thank you.
You know why.
Oh yeah, and also need to put a cut in here, so thank you everyone for listening to our TED Talk. See you in the next one. Blub blub everyone.